This is the boat I will be taking on the Bosphorus Cruise.
Dolmabahce Palace served as the main administrative center of the Ottoman Empire from 1856 to 1887 and from 1909 to 1922. It replaced the Topkapi Palace as the center of the Ottoman Empire because it had more luxury and comfort. Ciragan Palace is a former Ottoman palace and is now a five-star hotel. The palace, built by Sultan Abdulaziz, was designed by an Armenian palace architect and constructed by his sons between 1863 and 1867 during a period in which all Ottoman sultans built their own palaces rather than using those of their ancestors. Galatasaray University is a Turkish university established in Istanbul in 1992 following an agreement signed in the presence of the presidents of France and Turkey. It's widely regarded as one of the most prestigious and notable universities in Turkey. The establishment has 5 facilities, 200 teachers, and 2,500 students. 100 students of the university travel each year to France within the framework of its exchange programs. Courses at the university are trilingual, in Turkish, French, and English. Kabataş High School is one of the oldest and most prominent high schools in Turkey. The high school was established in 1908 by the Ottoman Sultan Abdülhamid II. During the Balkan Wars, Kabataş sent numerous students to the battlefront. Ortakoy Mosque, also known as the Grand Imperial Mosque of Sultan Abdülmecid, was built in 1721 but was ruined during an uprising. The current mosque, which was erected in its place, was ordered by the Ottoman Sultan Abdülmecid and built between 1854 and 1856 on the site of an 18th century mosque. Its architects were an Armenian father and son, who also designed the nearby Dolmabahce Palace and Dolmabahce Mosque. The first Bosphorus Bridge, now known as the July 15th Martyrs Bridge, is one of 3 suspension bridges spanning the Bosphorus Strait in Istanbul, thus connecting Europe and Asia. It's a gravity-anchored suspension bridge with steel towers and inclined hangars. The aerodynamic deck hangs on zigzag steel cables. The clearance of the bridge from sea level is 210 feet, about the height of the Blue Mosque minarets. After a group of soldiers took control and partially closed off the bridge during the military coup attempt on July 15, 2016, the Prime Minister announced that the bridge will be formally renamed as the July 15th Martyrs Bridge in memory of those killed while resisting the attempted coup. Beylerbeyi Palace is located on the Asian side of the Bosphorus and is an imperial Ottoman summer residence built in the 1860s by Sultan Abdulaziz. Empress Eugenie of France visited here on her way to the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 and had her face slapped by the Sultan's mother for daring to enter the palace on the arm of Abdulaziz. Despite her initial reception, Empress Eugenie was so delighted by the elegance of the palace that she had a copy of the window in the guest room made for her bedroom in Paris. The Beylerbeyi Mosque was built in 1778 and commissioned by Sultan Abdülhamid I to commemorate his mother. The Baroque-style mosque was built using cut stone and has 2 minarets and 55 windows. Rumilisare Castle, also known as Rumilian Castle, is a fortress on a hill at the European side of the Bosphorus. The castle is situated at the narrowest part of the Bosphorus Strait, which is 2,165 feet across. It was built by the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II between 1451 and 1452 before his army's conquest of Constantinople in order to control the sea traffic on the Bosphorus Strait and prevent aid from the Black Sea to reach Constantinople during the Turkish siege of the city in 1453. With the help of thousands of masons and workers, the fortress was completed in a record time of 4 months and 16 days in August 1452. The fortress lost its importance when several other fortresses were built along the coastline. In the 17th century, it was used as a prison primarily for foreign prisoners of war. The castle was partially destroyed by an earthquake in 1509 and was restored and renovated several times in the following years. In 1746, a fire broke out, destroying the wooden parts of the main towers. During the reign of Sultan Selim III, it was built again.